Hello, my name is Vedant, and today I want to talk about the crucial economic issues that we are facing in India right now. That is the financial problems faced by MSME sectors in India. That is the micro, small, and medium enterprises. So MSMEs are basically a backbone of our country that contributes around 30% to our GDP, as well as 45% of our export is done by this MSME sector, and it employs around 11 crore people of our country. And also, despite all this contribution, major number and these large numbers, MSME struggles in accessing the formal credit loans in our country. In fact, I would say that there is a credit gap of around 20 to 25 lakh crores rupees in MSME sector. Nearly around 80% of our MSMEs are still depending on the informal credit loans and informal source of credit. Let's say money lenders, which also implements or which also charge a very high interest rate on them. So there are some problems and factors which are constraints which are there. So we will talk about that. That is, the first constraint is about MSME's lack in collateral that bank has kept mandatory for providing loans. Second is the business operates mostly in informal way and informal setting. So they do not maintain any records of their financial activities. That makes them difficult for credit worthiness. Also, banks also perceive MSMEs as a very risky borrower, and if all these constraints are fulfilled, then additionally there is a delay in making payments and the availing this loan for around 45 to 90 days. That makes them difficult to maintain relationship with their follow-up vendors and suppliers as well. And also many key drivers, I would say that MSME is the key driver for employment and entrepreneurship as well as development of our country. And to address this issue, I would say there are many address this issue we can implement. This can many solutions can be implemented. That one can be digital lending, and digital lending can play a major role by providing alternatives like GST fillings, and the transaction history can be accessed and to access to evaluate their credit worthiness, right? And along with that, many government initiatives such as CGT MSE schemes that can be implemented to provide more collateral free loans for the small sectors and efficient MSME owners. Along with that, there are many strict enforcement of timely payment is also crucial for that. So there are platforms like Trade can help MSMEs for quicker access of this working capital through we can say invoice discounting as well. So there are many challenges as well, such as risk of increasing NPAs. Low digital literacy is also there among the small MSMEs sectors and this businessmen. Also, we have to implement it through through this reducing this gap through policies. And along with that, I would say to conclude that MSMEs are not just a business issue or a small business issue. It is the engine of our growth of our country as well, and the whole economic growth. So bridging this gap would not only solve problem of this sector, but it will also boost the economy of this country, employment and productivity as well. Thank you.